Hello everyone, this is Super Dimensional Bun. Today I'll be reviewing Bandai's HGUC Dom Tropen from the OAV series Gundam 0083. This kit was produced in the year 2000 and currently retails for 1,500 yen. Now this kit was actually number 17 in the HGUC line, so it was one of the earliest kits, HGUC kits out there. I can't say that this kit was too ambitious, but it does have a lot of detail. So anyway, let's go ahead and start the review. This kit came in actually 5 different colored sprues. Red, this light gray color, purple, and actually a dark bluish color, which I painted black. It was almost black, so it wasn't too much of a stretch of imagination, just paint it black. Okay, here's the side view. Now, just let you guys know that the engineering of this kit is alright. It's definitely dated, but that's the price you pay for an old kit that they don't currently produce. Alright, you see there's seam lines right in the middle of the leg. Thankfully Bandai doesn't do that anymore, or they try to minimize that. Okay, let's start with the articulation. So the head, there's not too much articulation because the head's pretty long. It just bangs on the sides. Can't really go up and down. It's just secured on a poly cap. That's right, I forgot to mention the last color, a dark gray for the weapons. Anyway, arms. Okay, so just to show you the connector here, it's just friction. It's held on by friction onto the peg. It snaps into place. Well, since it's off, we'll just show you the rest of the articulation. So the arms can only bend out so far. It's not even flat. Let's show you arms, so it bends about 90 degrees. And can spin 360 along with the hand. It's connected by a ball joint, obviously. Okay, let's see if we can snap this back on. Well, it just slid right in. Alright, the waist. From top view, not too much. It just knocks up against the back skirt armor, which it's pretty flat. It's a flat surface, so it doesn't allow you to turn too much. Skirt armor, not too far. Let's do it from the side, you can get a better view. Side skirt armors. There you go. Kind of get in the way a little bit of the front skirt armor. They kind of knock against each other. Alright. And the legs. Now, this is a bulky kit, so you can't expect too much movement in the legs here. Okay, that's as far forward as it goes. The leg bends a little bit forward. It's kind of odd. And let's take a look at how far it bends back. So obviously it's very bulky. You can't do too much. But it's not supposed to be a very dynamic mobile suit anyway. It's supposed to glide on sand or dirt or whatever. It's a land use mobile suit. The feet. So that's about it. Side motion. It's an alright amount. As you can see, it's already, my legs are already kind of apart. Ooh, I can split that far, but the feet won't allow you to let it stand very well. Let's give it a shot. Well, the feet are lifting and rocking. If you want it firmly planted, yeah, it's pretty much back into standard standing mode. Anyway, now let's go ahead and look at accessories. So first, you got this is a heat rod, a heat saber. It says on the instructions. Painted it blue. It's all one piece. That connects on the back. Oh, it can be stored on the back right here, just like most of the Dom kits out there. I'm not sure why it won't go all the way. There you go. So it's stored there and can easily fit in the hands. Oh, that's right. One last thing. The hands. I don't know if you guys have other Dom kits. You notice that some of the fingers can bend outward, so it can look like it's scratching its head or something. You know, it can't even reach it. Never mind, it can. So that goes for the left hand too. Be careful of that because it's only secured by one little peg. So leave that there. So of course the heat saber can be held. Like so you don't even need to extend a finger or anything. Ready to slice some GMs. Alright. Now, the main attraction is the giant bazooka. In the instructions it says Zaku bazooka, but I've never seen Zaku use one of these. At least not in a series. Or any series. This is a pretty unique bazooka. It's the only bazooka I've seen out there that has a giant shield in the front. And another nice feature is this is the clip on the back. You can detach it. It's held in place by a small little peg that clicks on. Let's see if you can hear that. That was a little louder than I expected. Anyway, so now the handle moves a little bit, so then, you know, the hand doesn't look too awkward when it's holding it. The shield is detachable. Well, just pull it straight out, but I don't want to do that right now. There's a handle here, which I can't get the left hand to hold on to, so that's merely there for decoration at this point. Alright, and last but not least, you got these extra clips. There's 3 of them. And they're supposed to go in various spots on the suit. They all have letters on the back. S for the side, F for front, and R for the rear. So it tells you where to put them. I'm not sure why they're not all the same size, but they are not. So that one goes there on the front. This is the rear, so it goes on a little storage place on the back. Now, of course, you guys might already know that there's a sand brown version of this kit. That one comes with a lot of accessories. 4 Stromfausts, like little launching grenades, a machine gun, and a bazooka, along with the heat saber. This kit only comes with what you see here. Last but not least, also the sand brown version also has extra Verners. Oh, in I guess the rear of the legs. I'm not sure if that's true. I double checked the net, and there's will be one set underneath the rear skirt armor. Yeah, I'm not sure why Bandai didn't include it with this kit. I guess it's such an early design that they didn't think we'd miss that. Anyway, put this back on. Complete the look. Oh, this is gonna mess up my paint job, but I may do some touch-ups later. Come on. Yeah, it's a little stiff. It's hard to put in there. Okay, let me go and put the bazooka in the hand. So one thing I also want to show you is that the hands come in 3 pieces. It's kind of unique. I've never seen this before. I mentioned it in the build-up video, but I'll show you guys again. So here's the hand, of course, connected to the finger. Little peg. Now, I don't know if it's filler or not. They got this one little piece that covers the inside of the hand. Like so. Now this is done quite poorly because now, well, you know what, let me put the bazooka in the hand first. Once you put the back cover of the hand on, it won't look quite as nice. So there's a little tab here to guide it into the hand. It's supposed to stay there, but for some reason you can see it's not really aligned very well. Alright, here's the back covered in hand. Uh-oh. Okay, come on in. I had a little trouble assembling these in my build-up video. Come on. That's giving me trouble again. Okay, I don't want to force it, it might break something like I've done before. Anyway. Yeah, the left hand was a lot better for some reason. This is just being stubborn. So, one problem about this kit is that, I don't know if you can see it, you can see the little hole for the finger. Yeah, right there. It's supposed to cover that. I guess early 2000 designs and engineers didn't really, I don't know, do some quality control there. So, alright, let's pose this guy. Like so. And, well, let's just store this for now. So, let's go over the pros and cons of this kit. Knocking out these things. Let's see if this will fit in this rear. So, pros. If you guys like the, what was it, all the mechs from Gundam 0083, this is still a pretty decent kit. If you've seen my unboxing videos, this is one of my latest kits that I purchased. I've been thinking about it for a long time, but yeah, so it's a pretty nicely designed. Proportions of this kit are okay. I'd say the arms look pretty big or thick. Something about that just doesn't seem too right. Articulation's all right. The legs is really, well, I mean, you can't expect too much from these legs. They're big, they're bulky, and not meant to be kicking or doing splits or anything like that. Let's see. Well, the accessories are decent. I like them. One thing it's missing is a machine gun, but tell you the truth, this version of the kit didn't have one in the OAV, so not a problem there. Just FYI, there is a place to store a machine gun, machine gun right here in the back. This kit never included one, but I have to say I do have a spare from my Gelgoog Cima Custom. She has her sniper rifle and it also came with this extra machine gun. Show you quickly how to put it in. Let's go ahead and take this guy off. What are pros? Well, it's not a lot of hassle, to tell you the truth. This kit is designed fairly well. Any paint you put on it does a decent job of part separations. You can see by the shoulders, there's different colors there. Let's see if I can get this in without breaking anything. Well, there you go. Now it has a machine gun. What else about this kit? 1,500 yen is a decent price. That's about average for what you'd expect for a kit this age and this size. I guess maybe it's not a bad price, mainly because it's so much plastic with it. It's not a very big kit. It's the size of a regular Gundam, to tell you the truth. There's just, here, let me show you guys really quick. There is the GP01. So they're about the same size. Just head crest on this one makes it a little taller. Now, cons of this kit, I should have said, like I said earlier, there's that weird split in the back of the leg. But other than that, every other seam line is pretty much hidden. The painting, I would say, is required if you really hate the seams. The painting in the areas that I would paint, or I did paint, are shoulders. because it's old design. So these red pieces are actually two pieces that you squish together and slide on top of the shoulder. The shoulders are also two pieces as well, and so there's one big old seam line in the middle of the shoulders. Other than that, everything else is hidden pretty well. Painting of the feet, you definitely need to do that. Red and black. Little details, like red inverters here and on the back. But truthfully, everything else doesn't really need painting, except for that one dot. Yeah, if you're a perfectionist, yeah, go for it. I used only one sticker, which was the eye. I don't think there was any other stickers for this kit. I can't remember. Anyway, so now let's take a quick look between this one and Rick-Dom 2. Now, as you see, this Rick-Dom is obviously bigger, smoother. It was designed earlier, obviously. This was designed for the Gundam 0080 series. Colors are different. Bazookas are different. Yeah, I mean, this is a space mech, so versus a ground mech. All right, and last but not least, let's show you guys the Dryson. So it's obviously a lot bigger. Let's take a step back here. Different design, more rounded, a lot fatter. It's produced more recently, so articulating is a lot better. But anyway, and it costs more. But would you want this Dom Tropen? Well, I'll tell you the truth is my favorite is the Rick Dom 2. Dom Tropen, pretty good. I like the design. I think the red on the shoulders make it pop out somehow, the design features. It's an older kit. It is the oldest out of the three here. It shows a little bit. I mean, that's right, I forgot to mention that it's a little wiggly too. The waist and skirt armor is a little too loose for my preference, but you still get a pretty decent kit. I mean, if you're a Dom fan, yes, definitely get them. Part of your collection, you know, get the Dom 2, Rick Dom 2, and even the Dryson if you really like. I like the purple version versus the gray UC version. Anyway, I didn't get the original Rick Dom, or it's just too plain for my taste. Anyway, but these are this is a pretty fine kit in itself. 1,500 yen, not a bad price. A little work, but being that it's an earlier kit, there's not as many parts as a modern HGUC kit, if you really dislike that. But pros and cons of that, you know, less parts, more painting. Anyway, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this review. Tune in again next time, and please subscribe, and I'll see you then. Take care.